What is up, racers, and welcome to Real Racing Project. Today we're heading into the daily race. It's just beginning the lap here behind Aston Martin. Behind the guy from the UK. Ali loves to drink. And heading into the first corner here, I'm just backing out a bit because I don't want to get tangled up in a big mess. So yeah, just trying to keep with the front pack, so we don't lose them. As you can see here, we are driving quite nicely, and just going a bit wide there, and the lead just crashes out, and we are up into second, and we're just trying to keep up with the guy from the UK, going quite fast. Right now we are just within the slipstream and can keep up. And I noticed with this race that especially this first corner is quite difficult to get right every time, and you have this absolutely hideous bump. Just here at the next round, just still trying to keep up with the guy from the UK. Just out of the slipstream range. And here I was thinking maybe trying to do the undercut, as we had to do a pit stop in this race. But as you can see, I'm losing him at the moment and just getting behind. Even though I felt my pace was pretty good, I just couldn't keep up with the lead here. So I was trying to think of other tactics to get in front, and of course doing a pit stop and trying to do the undercut was one of them. And he's actually driving the McLaren and not the Aston Martin. And I noticed, as I really love driving the Porsche, that on the straights this guy was really quick, so I knew that in the corners I had to gain some time on him, as that's the places on the track I was the fastest, or at least faster than him. But you can see when we head out onto the straight that the straight line speed of the McLaren is just no match for the Porsche. But still felt quite comfortable in this race, and yeah, just try to make absolutely no mistakes. You never know what's gonna happen in front of you, so just staying out of trouble and trying to maintain some good lap times, consistent lap times, is pretty crucial. Also, this last corner, getting out onto the long straight here, was a corner that I found quite difficult. Getting the right rotation into the corner was pretty tough to do consistent for me. Trail braking into this first corner here and getting a good exit. Again, this bump right here is hideous. It can easily unsettle the car. So yeah, just be aware of that. But I felt quite comfortable through these corners here in the middle sector. And I actually gained quite some time on the lead at this moment. I don't know if he made a mistake, but I was suddenly within the slipstream range again. But here I messed up the corner, so he got a good run on me out of this corner. So my tactic here was to do a pit stop in the middle of the race. But again, I was thinking maybe pitting before the lead to try and get the undercut, as I make a mistake here in the first corner. Spinning the back wheels. Real nice corner here. Gaining some time on the lead again. Just trying to get a good exit out of this last turn here and keep within the slipstream. So here I forgot to change gear, and I thought, okay, I already messed up my straight line speed for the long straight, so I might as well just pit. So I decided to pit instead. I got out of the pit in a very good spot. I wasn't sure if I would get out the pit between a lot of traffic, but I got some clean air, which was quite nice. Just thought I needed to push to try and catch the lead. And so I noticed here that the lead pitted, and thought to myself, okay, now we need to really push and get a good exit out of the last turn. But as you see, when I get down the straight here, I actually overtake the lead, so I think he might have made some sort of mistake through my outlap. Right now we are in 6th, but when everyone has done the pit stop, I think we'll be in the lead. And now you can see there's a couple of more in front of me pitting. And now I thought, okay, now I might be in the lead, but we still need 2 more to make their pit stop. Again, this first corner here is quite tricky to get right. You really need to trail brake and get the right rotation at the right time. So really tricky first corner, but really nice when you get it right. And as you can see, now we are catching up with the guys in front as second place spins. Trying to catch the guy in the lead at the moment. I know he hasn't done his pit stop, so I wasn't quite worried, but as you can see, we are catching up with him here on lap 13. And here again, at the end of lap 13, close within range. We're at a distance where we get the slipstream from him, getting a good exit here, and just staying right behind him to get the slipstream on the straight. As I know he needed to make a pit stop, I didn't really go for this move, as I'm trying to kind of stay out of trouble. I didn't want to get tangled up in problems and lose a potential first place, so just sitting behind him and waiting for the right overtaking opportunity, but also quite frustrating, as I can clearly see that I'm faster than him and I'm losing a lot of time to the guys behind, staying behind this guy, so a little bit frustrating. But you really need to really think about doing a good overtake here. As our lead could potentially be in danger if we crash. So here I was trying to mark myself, but again I couldn't quite get the move done. So just stay behind him again and stay out of trouble. Just trying to keep up with him as I make a bit of contact here, but not something that ruins our race, but still a bit frustrating. I just wanted to get past this guy, but as we made a bit of contact again. And here I thought I got a good run on him, just sitting in behind him, and then he started weaving, and here I really thought, okay, this guy might be tricky to overtake, as he looks like a guy that's not afraid of problems. And so just tugging in behind him again and really getting that slipstream. Really tricky when you can't see these corners, as I almost messed up that fast right hand corner as we made a bit of contact again. And here in the straight we have lost a bit of time to the guy behind, and you can see the guy behind me as well is really catching up. I think he was 5 seconds behind from the beginning, but now he's only 2.3. So this is really costing me a lot of time as I get a good run here on the outside, but I can't really make the overtake, so I tuck in behind him again. And here I got really frustrated and thought, okay, now I just need to get the overtake done. So I just slammed the car on the inside, made a bit of contact, but we get the move done and we are up into P1. And that was a very crucial move as we were really losing time to the guys behind it that might catch up with me. So getting out on the straight here in the end, and you can see the guy behind me, he now finally pits, which was quite frustrating because I lost a lot of time being behind him. So now we just need to drive carefully but fast and get the win done, as we actually have set the fastest lap of the race. But yeah, quite a tricky race this week. Really fast, but also easy to make a very crucial mistake. But if you guys have any recommendations for me in terms of how to improve my racing skills and my lap times, please feel free to make a comment, and also tell me which cars you use this week. I really like the Porsche. I like the balance of the Porsche. I often use the Porsche for these GT3 events. And here just getting onto the straight on the final lap, and here I knew that I secured the win. Really great race, really nice battle with the Swiss guy. So yeah, as you can see, I'm quite happy about it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.